Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, man, you know this don't work without you guys. You know, I just got back home yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away, and it's already hump day. I went to West Virginia and I've been working on building a storage building out in the heat. It's about 92, 93. Oh, yeah, I'm getting ready for the tailgate, okay? Hold on. Oh boy. Hold up. We them boys. Hold up. We're making noise. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of this stuff. I'm just living the dream, man. Here's what I'm doing. O'clock, the Dallas Cowboys take on the Washington Redskins at FedEx Field. The Redskins faithful are worried that there's going to be taken over by Dallas Cowboy fans, and I'm going to do my damnedest to make sure that happens. So a lot of this stuff has been up in my attic since last year against the Washington Redskins. So this is just to give you an idea how much stuff it takes to put on a tailgate. I mean, literally, I know Barry has about 100 people coming alone from like 2 fan clubs from North Carolina. I know there's been a lot of you guys that have had interest and have emailed me and things like that. So I'm working on getting my stuff together. So I'm thinking 300 people in my mind is what I need to serve. So let me get some more stuff. I'll take the Miller Lite in the top one. Okay, hold on, I'll be back. Gotta go back up to the attic. It's hot up there. So hot. You know, I always have people that make me out to be a bad guy or a thief. You know, that one asshole brethren, Kumar Spence, he actually had the nerve to say to me, you know, I work for a living. You know, it must be nice for you to just kick back at home and just let the money roll in. Say what? What? I had one dude who created a meme and called me the Black Donald Trump. Say what? We drove 40 hours to Dallas on our own dime because I didn't want to mess up people who wanted to meet us and to be there for that game. I'll be back here. Go back up here again. This is my workshop, and what I did was I put a attic stair up here, and I ended up putting plywood on the floor, so I use it for storage. Some of this stuff has been actually to Dallas for our tailgate when we went there. Some of it's been used a couple times at FedEx Field, but hold on. I'm working on taking inventory of what I've got. See what I need to go ahead and get tomorrow and Friday. I'm actually going to start barbecuing on Friday, the pork shoulders. I'm thinking about 10 to 12 pork shoulders, and that's 18 to 20 hours of cooking. So far, I've got 7 coolers. Figure I'm gonna need about 3 more, maybe more than that, depending on how much berry. My skins prediction now. I live in Virginia. Hold on, let me close the attic there because it's kind of hot up there. Okay, I think I'm definitely gonna need more tables. I got that little card table. Got the 2 fold-up tables here. Trying to figure out if I should be worried about chairs. So I've done tailgates before. This will be my 4th one I've done at FedEx. The first one I ever did, I had about 10 people. The second one I did, we had about 75. And last year we had about 100 plus. This year, it may be 300. I know Barry from Cowboys Experience, I know he's already said he's got like 100 people. I know I got my gang that's coming, that's 10 people that we're all going over there together. And it's going to be a lot of others that show up. So I've got to plan on feeding 300 people. 300 people. So, you don't just show up game day ready to roll. You got to practice. That's right, we're talking about practice. You got to make sure you got everything you need. You got to make sure that you keep the stuff cold because it's going to be about 80, upper 80s. You got to make sure that you got silverware. You got to make sure you have all the stuff to cook. You got to make sure you got enough gas. And that's right, I'm using propane. So anybody who don't like propane cooked food, don't show up to my tailgate. But see, we've got the gates open about 8:30. The game starts at 1. You got to get there. You got to hit the ground running. You have got to be able to rock and roll. So that's why I use the gas. So I got a lot of different things that I have. I went out and bought 3 more canopies today. Actually, let me get those off the truck. Whew. I'm tired already. And since we're trying to do something a little different here, I ordered this in the mail too. What this is last year I screwed up. Well, I screw up all the time. But it's a learning process. And as you learn, you get better. Last year we had I had a 50-inch flat screen TV. And then I started worrying about it flipping over because it was going to be windy. So I didn't realize I needed to do that till like 8 o'clock at night and everything was closed. So I ended up trying to make like a wood base that I could just drop the TV into it, which I got done. Only problem was I dropped the TV and I cracked it. Clarence fortunately had another TV. We used that one, but it was so windy it kept pushing the TV. So what I did, they have all kinds of stuff if you go on Amazon. I got actually a TV mount that goes into the trailer hitch. So we're going to be able to put the TV on there, 65-inch, because not everybody's going into the game. A lot of people can't afford to spend the $200 plus for a ticket and things, but they want the football experience of tailgating. So we're going to have the 65-inch TV out there. We're going to use my smoker as a warmer, so we'll have plenty of food for them to eat and everything like that, plenty to drink. Television, we'll have the canopies to keep the sun off of them. So it's going to be a tailgate party. So, hold on. Let me move some of the stuff around a little bit here. So, I have to get Gotta check all my equipment, because I haven't used the stuff since last year at FedEx. Gotta make sure everything is everything. And it's pouring down rain outside, so I gotta do this in here. Get everything cleaned up and ready to walk and road, dude. So we're gonna be cooking. Well, damn. That's been in here for a year. Wow. So somebody was asking, what are we cooking? Well, we're gonna have black and blue sliders. We're gonna have the Jobu famous wings. We're gonna have a big pot of chili. And we're gonna have barbecue sliders, pulled pork sliders. And see, this is stuff that I bought last year or 2 years ago. See, when you got to do something like this, you got to be able to set up quick. And that's what this does. I'll cook the pot of chili the day before, but basically we'll use this to warm it up and keep it good and warm. And I also have to melt the butter and the hot sauce for the Jobu wings. Need to go get my degreaser from outside. Okay, so I have 2 of these. One I keep outside at my barbecue pit. This is the second one I had. It's you learn as you go through. See here, boom. It's a little greasy, so I got to clean it up. But boom, 2 burners right there. Now, I bought 2 of these. What's up? Just getting ready for the tailgate. We're talking about practice. Now here's the thing. I learned something. Okay. I bought 2 of these because when we were doing the tailgate and everything else, originally when I was cooking Jobu wings, I got one of those deep fry pots that you put on there, and that works. But the problem is it's just not good. So then I bought the Bayou barbecue deep fryer outside, which works really, really good, really good. Okay, so that's why I don't use 2 of these. And the other thing I did was I have got attachment, which is like a griddle. So I've got 2 griddles that go on here, right? But the problem is, here's the thing. These work great for a pot. You want to heat up a pot, frying pan, it's great. Problem is when you put a griddle on here, it gets super hot in the middle, and the outside, it's just not consistent. So, damn, I really got to clean this. So I actually bought that Camp Chief griddle. That sucker, we can flip some burgers and stuff on there. Hold on, I'll be right back. Gotta get some more shit. Okay, had to go grab some degreaser because it's greasy from last time. And when you're talking about feeding 130 plus people, you got to make sure you have your shit together. I'm not looking like a fool, and I'm starting early now because I don't want to have any mishaps like I had in Dallas or getting to Dallas. I've got berries coming in tomorrow from Cowboys Experience. We're getting all the stuff that we need to make sure we got this together. Saturday, we'll be meeting the team at the hotel. We'll be doing some live streams with Lakin Coleman. He's not barbecuing. Well, actually, I'm going to be smoking. Here's what I'm doing. I'm going to smoke in my smoker probably 10, maybe 12 pork shoulders. Okay? I'm going to smoke all that beforehand. Then we'll just warm it up for our sliders. We'll be cooking black and blue burgers on the griddle. And what am I missing? Oh, and chicken wings in the deep fryer. So that's how we roll with that. And and I know I've got some purists out there like, you got to do charcoal. Brother, game starts at 1 o'clock. Ain't got time to wait for charcoal to get hot. I got Lakin Coleman that's going to be there. I got a former Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. Oh, my goodness. Stello, Eric Freeman. Thank you very much. I appreciate the super chat. I ain't got time to wait for charcoal to get hot when I get there. I literally have to get there, and within 30 minutes, I need to be cooking chicken wings and burgers. Seriously. Because you don't want to wait till 1 o'clock to go get in the stadium. People want to get in the stadium 11:30, 12 o'clock so they can see the teams warm up. So we want to be ready to rock and roll. And that's why I'm getting all this stuff together. And trying to figure out how many coolers we need. No sides. Oh, I'm going to have my coleslaw, and I'm probably going to do my chicken pasta. Chicken pasta, definitely. So, yeah, we'll have that for sides. And we may have some vegetarians, so I may do like, I might even do some bang bang shrimp sliders. Do some like carrots and celery and stuff like that. Because there are always a few people who may not eat regular stuff. So here's what I was trying to do. I do this whether it's my job, the woodwork, buying tools. I do this for my studio. I do this generally in life. Is you try and upgrade and you try and add to what you have. So, each year I've gotten more and more stuff. Oh, it did. Actually, Tim, it came right back. What happened was I ended up putting one side super hot and the other side was cool, and it went, so it went right back. So what I learned is whatever temperature you put on one, you really need to kind of do them on all of them. And don't go super, super high on it. I'm going to let that soak. So we're going to get all of our stuff together. So come Sunday morning, we leave about 6:30 and we get in line and just wait. We're just going to be waiting to get in there because I want to make sure that we are the first ones to pick out the best spot in there. And it turns out, I think my wife is going. So all you guys that say you never see my wife or anything, she's going to be going. We have a friend of hers whose dad was going to the game and he was going by himself. And she said, hey, my husband's going to be tailgating. So, honey, I want to go. So, you thirsty brothers that are there, stay the heck away from my wife. All right, so I'm going to let that sit. While I let that sit, I got to open up the garage door real quick. One day I'm going to take a couple of days off and do absolutely positively nothing. Probably when I'm dead. It rained like a mother. Wait, there's more. Oh. Joseph, I'll call you back. Yeah, that's my red truck. It's got a lot of miles on it. Joseph, I'll call you back. You'd like to be there, but Lloyd? Oh, Lloyd. I'm sorry. I apologize. Listen, okay, here's the deal. If you're still interested in coming, okay, I've been making to make life easier. Go to cowboysexperience.com, okay, and just go right there. I'm trying to do too many things at one time. I mean, you guys know I literally got back at 12 o'clock yesterday from driving from Dallas. Okay, had to go to work today, and I'm trying to get everything at. Where's my boss at? I'm gonna have call Joseph. Okay, cowboysexperience.com. Cowboysexperience.com. Tell them that you're interested in the Jobu Sports tailgate. I'm gonna literally be on cruise control trying to get ready, get all the food and stuff and everything in there. I've got Saturday, Lincoln Coleman is gonna be here, so we're gonna do some live streaming Saturday night from the hotel, and I've got to get all the food and stuff together. So we leave at like 6:30 in the morning. So I apologize that I didn't get back to you on the tailgate. Well, technically it's 4 hours. Sometimes it lets you in like a little extra half an hour early. So I say I'm going to be there in line, first in line, like I was last year, at 8 before time for the gates to open up, because I don't want to be, halfway out on the beltway waiting. As you can see, it poured down rain. I dropped some more money on getting some more tarps. So that way we can keep you guys out the sun. I've got 4 of them, so 3 10s and a 12. So that's 42 by 10 coverage we have. That's pretty good. Because I've been out in the sun all day, and I ain't trying to do that to anybody else. So we got 2 grays and 2 blues. I know it's not exactly silver, but it's close enough. I must be absolutely, positively crazy. You know that, guys? You can see how wet this got on the rain. So at least we know the boxes, the units are pretty much waterproof. Weather-wise, they're calling for mid-80s. All right. All right. You're going to learn today. So I figure I need about 3 more tables a bunch of chairs. Canopy wise, I should be good. Got my deep fryer. Got my griddle. Got my 2 burners here for warmer. Got my smoker for the warm and everything. Ooh. Okay. This is a good start. Probably need about 3 more coolers. Are we really gonna do this? 300 people? Let me show you my other stuff that I got. Now that the rain stopped. Whew. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. Damn it, Mark. Hold on. I gotta go back up in the attic. Hang on. Hold on. Trying to get inventory of everything. Them boys. Hold on. We making noise. All right, there we go. I love these. These are my big like containers, so I can put like coleslaw and chicken pasta in here or chili in here, so I can just keep adding when I need to. More stuff. This is a hell of an undertaking, I gotta be honest with you. I almost wish, no, I'm not, well, I haven't even thought about it. Listen, I'm thinking about Sunday's tailgate. I haven't thought about dinner yet. I may not even eat dinner. I put on about 10 pounds going to Dallas, but let me show you guys what else we got to take for the tailgate. Whew. I've got so much work to do, it's not even funny. I'm actually going to take tomorrow and the next day will be just working on the tailgate. I'm sorry, Wednesday. Tomorrow's not Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow and Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to be going out buying more stuff. I need to get my tables together and make sure I got all of the stuff like that here. I'm going to get all the pork shoulders tomorrow so that way I can season those up and things. Now, here's what we're going to be taking with us. Right here, this is, let's see, I upgraded, haha. I upgraded by getting a cart for this. This is actually my deep fryer, okay? The nice thing about having the cart on it now is, I've got like a nice little counter here where I can take and set off the baskets, and it's got me a new thermometer for it. I've already cleaned the sucker out, so I'm gonna get some nice new grease to go with it. So we'll have that set up. And what I'll probably do tomorrow is get all this stuff out front, put up the tents, and check and see how I lay it out. Now, then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna be smoking in this on Friday through Saturday. This is my smoker right here. But what I'm gonna do with this, the good thing is, I can put a lot in here. So I'm gonna probably put about 10 or 12 pork shoulders in here, smoke that stuff, get it cleaned up then, and then what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna use this like a warmer. So I'm gonna pull all the pulled pork, season everything on all that, and then I can just keep this warm like a warming oven and just pull it out as we need to. Because what I'm planning on doing is, with the people who are gonna stay there, they're going to want to eat, you know, get themselves a slider on, get themselves some wings. So, you know, we make some extra wings, boom, pop those in the oven and keep them warm. So wait, there's more. And then this is the other baby that I bought, getting ready for the tailgate. Now the first tailgate that I did at FedEx Field, and it's still up in my attic, and I probably should donate it to somebody. But I've got one of those little tabletop grills. Um, it's got 2 burners on it. I mean, it's okay. Um, but the problem with it is it's either really really hot or it's really really cold. There's no in between on it, and it's just not good for doing what we're doing. So I got me this. I bought it at BJ's on clearance, $100 off. Bam. Got a little wet, got a little rust on there. But this is, bam. This will be out here. We'll be cooking burgers on here. We'll be cooking chicken wings over there. We'll be keeping food warm in here. And the other piece, which is the other one of these, we'll have a big pot. I mean, let me see. Big pot of chili. Chili! That's right. We're going to be doing this thing up. So, I got a lot of work to do between now and Sunday. And it's going to be worth it. I almost wish that we had more time between this game and the game I just went to. I mean, I'd really like to have this week just to recover and just be able to say, okay, I'm just going to watch football. But this is going to be fun. And I want to make this thing as big as possible, man. I want to make sure that everybody who comes there, that they go through and say, man, you know, the Cowboys kicked the Redskins ass, man. It was a great game. But you should have been at the tailgate, man. Oh my God, the Jobu wings were slammed. The bang bang sliders. Oh man, that was some good shit. And the wings, oh my God, the wings. And you know, that chicken pasta. Oh man, he should have been on TV with that. Oh my God, that thing was incredible. So again, I am literally just like last week, not driving to Dallas, not getting sleep. I won't be getting sleep between now and Sunday. I may have to go to sleep at the game. Yes, we'll be tailgating at the dump, but you know what? It's okay. We're gonna have a good time at the dump. If you're interested in going, you can email me, cowboysmark94. I'll do my best to get back to you, cowboys94@gmail.com. Or easier, better thing to do is go through Cowboys Experience and tell them, hey, I need information about the tailgate at FedEx Field and stuff, and they'll hook you up on that stuff, okay? So we're going to do this thing. We're going to do this thing right. We're going to have a ball, and we're going to be having. I'm most excited about every game, but I got to say, I can't wait for the New Orleans game. I'm ecstatic on this one because I'm going to be there, and I can't wait for the New Orleans game. That's going to be a game that's going to show us a whole lot. You beat the Giants, congrats. The dump, really? You know, the Dallas Cowboys are 5 out of the last 6, against the Redskins. I think we're 7 out of the last 9. Just saying. Hail to the Redskins. Okay. Well, you know, it's amazing because I've been listening to Sports Talk 980 today, and basically they're saying, you know what? This is our whole season right here. This literally is saving their season. So this is why I say, don't sleep on the Redskins. Don't think that this is going to be an easy game, because the problem with the Redskins are, you've already lost 1 in the division to the Eagles. You lose this one, that's 0-2 in the division. And then you got the Bears on Monday night, and you never win on Monday night. Joseph, as soon as I finish this, I'm going to give you a call. And you were calling through as I was doing the live stream. And I didn't want to, if I answered, then it just kind of buffers and screws up the thing. But I'm going to call you. I'm getting ready to get off on there. Cowboys, crazy. It was funny because, again, I just went all the way to Dallas, drove there. And then we've got all this that's going on this weekend. And then we're talking about 2 weeks later, the Saints. Well, United Way, my wife works at United Way, their partner or with Pepsi. Pepsi's doing a great thing. For every single touchdown that is done this year, Pepsi is donating the money for 100 meals. And it's going to end basically on Thanksgiving in Dallas. Melvin, thank you very much. Melvin. I appreciate that. Um, and so they're doing a whole lot of stuff. So it was great because Dak Prescott, he tweeted out, it was great to beat the Giants. It was great to get the touchdowns and stuff, but it's even greater that we're feeding more families. And that's what you like to hear because it's about, it's about taking care of each other. And that's what I'm trying to do with this tailgate. This tailgate, a lot of money's coming out of my pocket to do this stuff, but it's bigger than me. And I'm one of those guys that, here, anybody need my shirt? Oh, okay. I was to say, if somebody needs a shirt off my back, I'll give it to you. But this is about giving back for all the fans and everything else that have supported me and stuff. So I said to her, I said, because Demario Davis is a linebacker for New Orleans. That's her baby. She's doing a lot of work with Demario. Demario actually has had dinner here at my house. I've cooked for him 3 times now. We smoked cigars outside, and that was the inspiration for me to build my outdoor man cave. Because I was like, damn, I got an NFL player at my house, and my backyard looks like shit. If that ever happens again, I'm gonna be out there smoking a Cuban cigar, and we're gonna be around the fire pit watching football highlights. So that was the reason why I built that, just in case. So I said, honey, maybe we should go to New Orleans, because she loves to go to New Orleans for the Royal Street oysters. The charbroiled and a half shell with the garlic butter and Parmesan cheese. How do you join the super chat? The super chat is, there's right there where you comment, there's a little $sign. If you click on that, that's how you actually do that. So I said, honey, you want to go to the New Orleans game? She said, well, I could see my baby, Demario. So I don't know. Might go to New Orleans. I just got to check and see how my money is, because my money getting a little funny here. But we'll see. Pilot, what you're smoking? Oh man, that's cold. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little heads up and remind you about the tailgate. Anybody, my man, I'm sorry that I didn't get back to you on the emails. I've got a bunch of emails that I just saw that came in today while I was at work. So I'm going to go through and respond to all those as well. And, hopefully I'll see yours as well. It's like I said, I've just kind of had my hands full driving from Dallas and trying to get down there. Zeke will be unleashed. Think they'll feed Zeke this weekend? Yeah. What's going on? Just getting ready for the game for Sunday. Football just doesn't show up Sunday and that's it. Not in my house. My house is an event. Football is every day. Every day it's football. And so right now, I'm getting ready for the Redskins versus Cowboys and my tailgate. So we're going to be doing it. Well, okay, Philly, technically, we can't, appreciate that. Javi1817, I appreciate that. Well, I'm going to be in line at 6:30. We actually won't be able to get in until probably like 8:30, but we're going to be in Red Zone lot. So for details on how much for the tailgate tickets, contact Cowboys Experience on that, and they'll get you hooked up on it. The thing I was doing is like, basically I'm trying not to charge for it as much as possible, because I'm really trying to do this, but basically I've been kind of taking donations on it to help cover the cost. Who is the greatest Cowboys of all time? Oh, really, Wilson? You must not have been around for very long. You must be like really young. I'm sorry, Roy Williams is not even in the top 20 for me. Darren Woodson, try that for safety. That's a real safety. You're talking about the man who leads the Dallas Cowboys in tackles. Leroy Jordan, that's a safety. Roy Williams, dude, he had a couple of good seasons and that was it. And he was not a good cover guy. He was just a headhunter. Come on, man. You got to do better than that, man. Okay, so Philadelphia Eagles fly, Eagles fly. Yeah, okay, you got jokes. Hollywood Henderson, great linebacker. Well, Dak top 1,000, really? Yeah, I think you are crazy thinking that Romo was better than Aikman. But different kind of errors. I mean, Romo was living by the sword and dying by the sword. Romo ended up being electrifying and doing some great things and having some great comebacks. But with that, it's kind of like with Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders had some of the greatest runs ever. But also, too, because he was always trying to make that play and stuff, he also had some of the biggest negative plays in football as well. So it's one of those give and takes. Okay, so are we the fake Katie again? I think that's the fake Katie. So, Katie, yeah, because that's the wrong profile picture. Yeah, sure, Katie. We, I've talked to Katie, and she's like, no, not me, not me. So, bye bye. Bob Lilly, Mr. Cowboy, there you go. Dak will get exposed. You know, it's funny, I always hear that kind of stuff, but it's, keep hearing it. Keep hearing Dak's going to get exposed. Dak's a bum. Can't do this. He sort of do it up. I believe, is it 9 touchdown passes in the last 2 regular season games? Oh, now I really know. You know what? Tell you what. Do me a favor, Emily Ann. That person is, I tell you, I'll just hide your ass from. There we go. I owe you a damn apology. Kiss my high yellow ass because you're not Katie Cole. That's the thing that drives me crazy is the fact that people are hiding behind profile picture. I'm here. I'm out here. Everything I do is out for the world to see. Okay? Now, there's somebody who's a fake Katie Carlson. So, here telling me, oh, you owe me a damn apology. I know Katie would never say damn. So that's where we know you're a troll. I talked to her and she's like, nope, not me. So, bye-bye. Oh, Calvin Garrett. Charles was actually, Charles was not that big in comparison to like Adam Burkett. Adam Burkett was a offensive tackle. He was about 6'4" and about 300 pounds. And at that time, you didn't have a lot of people that were 300 pounds in the NFL. This guy was huge. And in fact, the New York Jets were interested in him, but he had a degenerative hip injury that ended up destroying him. And I got introduced to Adam Burkett the hard way. See, football is different now. Now we've got concussion protocol and things. This is a true story. I screwed up my knee in high school. UVA was interested in making me a fullback, and after I messed up my knee, they were kind of like, yeah, if you get accepted to school, you can try out for the team, but, you're not getting a scholarship, not with that messed up knee. So I gave up on the idea of playing college football and concentrated on track and field. So, I went to state, shot put, discus, I ran everything from the 400 down, and so on. So I tried to become a decathlete. Coach Jones, Charles Jones, who actually was on the Cowboys for a minute, messed up his wrist and couldn't play for them. He was our defensive line coach. He saw me a lot in the weight room, saw me running on track, and he said, hey, I want you to try out for the football team. And I'm like, I'm too small for that. I played offensive guard in high school. I'm looking at the size of the offensive lineman. He's like, no, man, I want you to actually play nose guard. He said with your speed, your strength and stuff like that, you'll be able to move around, just kind of, as Philly would say, kind of dance past the offensive lineman. So I tried out. And I had never played defense in my life. So I'm getting hit by the center, Steve Hand. I remember Steve Hand. Steve Hand was kind of short. He was kind of like Jeff Bostic. We had, our guard, Kenny Dalton. God, I can't remember these names. Kenny Dalton, brother man, big guy. Mean, like a rattlesnake. Can't remember who the other guard was. But I'm getting hit in practice by the center. Getting hit by Kenny Dalton. Getting hit by the other guard. Getting hit by the other guard and the center. Okay? I'm getting hit by the fullback. I'm just getting hit every time. As a nose tackle, you getting hit everywhere. You don't know where it's coming from. You even get the wham block where the tight end's in motion, okay, and you don't even see it coming, and the ball snapped, and he just dives, boom, hits you. Okay. So all of a sudden, the guard and the center go past me on that side. I'm looking at this guard, figuring that guy's coming to get me and hit me in the hip. He goes off to the linebackers. I look up. There's Warren Marshall, our running back. He's running towards me with the football. In my mind, I'm thinking, finally, I'm going to touch the guy with the ball. So I stand up to meet him in the hole right here, just like this. And that's when Adam Burkett hit me in the helmet, right in the ear hole. And I literally launched sideways. And I remember we used to always joke about seeing stars or the birds. I literally saw the stars. And when I turned my head, I could feel that my brain wasn't moving with the rest of my head. It was kind of staying stationary. Now I know that was a major concussion. Back then, Coach Jones came over, put his hand down, pointed his finger in my face mask and said, "Never stand up in the hole. Never. Get up." And I was right back in there. So, different era. It's a lot different back in the day. We didn't know anything about concussions. And I wonder sometimes when I get forgetful and I get these migraines and stuff, if part of that was some of those concussions where you didn't take a week off or get evaluated, you were right back out there. And Charles Haley, like I said, Adam Burkett was about 303 pounds. He was a huge guy. Charles was not the biggest guy that you've ever seen. He was about 245, maybe about 6'3". But that's not what scared you about Charles. Charles was crazy. And Charles practiced like it was a game. He did every play like the game depended on in practice. So that's where we are. So anyway, thank everybody for the super chats and stuff. Tomorrow I'll be out shopping for pork shoulders and things, and getting ready for the game. I'll be out getting some more tables and this, that, and the other. So as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. I'll see you guys soon.